Hey, what's up guys? I'm here today to tell you one simple trick that can double your ad performance. Before I get into that, I'm Nick Coates. I'm here at ClickBank today. I used to work at ClickBank actually, worked here for about 2.5 years. And in that time, I got to see so much amazing data around what works and what doesn't work. And now I run my own agency called Sawtooth Media Group. And I'm here today to share with you some of my experience on easy ways to win on your ads. So I know a lot of you watching might be having problems with your ads, especially in the new world that we're in with the iOS updates and everything, and you're in your ad account and you're just scratching your head, why can't I get my ROAS where I need it? You're probably pretty focused on ROAS as your winning metric. You're trying ads, they're not working, you might be frustrated, you're not hitting the metrics you want to hit in order to scale, right? So when we have an account come on board with us, one of the first metrics I look at, and it's something very few people look at, is CTR on your ads. Now you might be saying, Nick, what is CTR? CTR is how many people are clicking through your ad to your sales page or your quiz or whatever your page is that you're sending them to after your ads. Now, there's a couple of different CTR metrics in the ad account that you got to look at. The one that's really matters and the one that's meaningful is unique link clicks. That's the one. So to get to that metric, it's pretty simple. You're going to go up to the little drop-down menu and you're going to change your view to the performance and clicks view. It's one of the pre-selected choices. Scroll the bottom bar over and right there you're going to see unique link clicks. And that is the CTR metric that I want you guys to focus on. Almost nobody focuses on it. They're looking at ROAS. Well, CTR is the metric that actually feeds ROAS, right? So if you are serving an ad to 1,000 people, out of those 1,000 people, a certain percentage of them are going to click on that link to go to that sales page and take a look at that offer. If that number is below 1%, you've got a problem. And more importantly, you've got an opportunity. You've got an opportunity to double your business because it should be 2%. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, Nick, how do I get ad creative that clicks at 2%? Well, it's almost always on the visual component of that creative. So whether you're running still images or you're running GIFs or you're running videos, right? That's the visual creative that I'm talking about. So if that metric is below 1%, what I mean by this is how you can double your ad performance is that if you get that to 2%, you're paying the same amount of money to serve that ad to 1,000 people. That metric is actually called your CPM, which is upstream from CTR, right? So let's say your CPM, for example, is $50. You're paying $50 to serve this ad to 1,000 people. Of those 1,000 people, you have a 1% click-through rate, right? Now, let's say you can double that click-through rate. You're still paying $50 to serve that ad to 1,000 people, but now you're getting twice as many people to click on the ad. So your costs don't go up, but the amount of people seeing your offer doubles by increasing that click-through rate on the ad. So let's get into tactical how to actually produce some creative that can click at that rate. There's a lot of really great tools out there. Canva is a fantastic tool for this. That's very low cost that you can use to put some creative images together. Another great tool is called LunaPic. It's free. It's a free photo editing tool. You can grab images and you can do overlays of those images with text. Facebook used to have a rule that you weren't allowed to have more than 20% text in your image. That rule is gone now. So you can take a headline idea, pick a headline that's on the sales page, whatever that headline is, and test that headline over the top of some different images, right? That's an easy way that almost anybody can do with very little creative capability themselves to create a lot of different variations of thumbnail images that could be used in those ads in order to drive up your CTR. And then what you're going to do is you're going to load, let's say 5 of them into an ad set. Don't do more than 5. And then you are going to drive your traffic to those 5 different variations. And you're going to pay attention to which one has the highest click-through rate, right? So let's say you're selling a product or service around weight loss. Let's say that's the niche or category that you're in. And you have 5 different image ideas that could be clicked on for weight loss. Images that highlight problems or solutions that this product has to offer. So a couple of the images might be benefit driven, like a really thin person having fun on the beach. A couple of them might be problem driven, like a heavy person. It could be that they are frustrated with like a face like this, like, like they're frustrated with the results they're getting in their life around their diet. There's a lot of different images that you can pick that speak to the problem that you're offering a solution for with the product or service that you're selling them. Now let's say that the image of the lady's face going, is the one that wins, okay? Now you're gonna go create more images like that image. You're gonna go on Shutterstock, or you're gonna go on one of these types of accounts, and you're gonna find more stock photos that are licensed for you to use in your ads. Don't go just grab them off Google Images, because you get yourself in trouble. And you're gonna pick images that are like that image. So they might be women that are frustrated. Maybe try a man that's frustrated. Maybe try an older woman that's frustrated. Maybe a younger woman image that's frustrated. Maybe a woman that's excited. Maybe it's the fact that the close-inness of that image is what's scroll stopping and getting people to click at a higher rate. And you're gonna constantly test through and always try to beat your control. Always try to beat the control. So in the beginning, I said pick 5. After you have a winner that's clicking at least close to 2% or better, now you're gonna only pick 3 at a time. You're gonna use your control image as one, and you're gonna pick 2 more images to split the traffic to. And you're gonna have that traffic go into those 3 different ads that you've created, and you're gonna see, can I beat the control of my click-through rate and find one that works better or even as good? Because here's the thing with ads, guys, they fatigue, they get old. People get tired of seeing the same ad over and over and over again from you. So even if you have a winner, you have to be looking for your next winner. Does that make sense? So what I want you to do is focus on CTR. If you're having a hard time on your ads, stop focusing on ROAS. Of course, ROAS at the end of the day is important, but if you have a better CTR, if you double your CTR, you're gonna pay the same amount of money for the traffic, and you're gonna get twice as many people to the page, and as long as performance holds on your conversion rates, you double your money. That, folks, is one simple way to double your performance on ads.